Hello and welcome. Today, Holly is going to be telling us some of her story. She's going to tell us about some of her trials and tribulations that she has encountered. Oh, Holly, why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, I was in a car accident. I didn't know the guy that got in the car with. I'd seen him briefly a couple times in passing, but I got in the car with him to make my ex-boyfriends jealous because it was his best friend. And got in the car with him, and I brought my car home, and brought my car home, and he even met my mom, because she was here. He met my mom, and then I was like, I'm going back to Kmart parking lot, which is not Kmart anymore, it's Ollie's. But neither are there. And I went to Kmart. I was going to go back to Kmart with him, but I didn't make it. He was speeding, driving crazy, dangerously, and he ran off the road. And I remember it coming out of my mouth as slow down. Like, slow down, slow down. And it came out of my mouth that last time, and it ran off on the white line. And it jerked him right in the middle, or right in the ditch. We hit the culvert. He flipped end over end about 3 times. And I had a seatbelt on because I had a broken collarbone. I did not know all this. My adrenaline was running like fast. I mean, it was just like, it was really fast. And I took my seatbelt off, and the window and the windshield and all that was broken. So I crawled out of the window. I don't know if it's front, side, whatever, but I've got the scars to prove it. The battle scars. And I remember taking off the seatbelt, and I crawled. They measured how far the car was to me, and it was 187 feet.
Wow. That's a long ways.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how far you crawled?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
187 feet into a hayfield. I can remember after Mama told me about all the wreck and stuff, she said that where my neck was like, I don't know if it was mangled or however it was, but they took off my necklace, they cut off my rings when I went to the hospital, bracelets, all that. And I remember her telling me when she finally got to wash my hair, she said that they were like rocks and hay or whatever in that hayfield.
From where you're like crawling so far.
Oh yeah, crawling in the gravel and everything.
How
I
did
got
they
scars on my
find
knee.
you? How'd they find you?
They seen the car was like, it was totaled, laying on its top, and I crawled. Well, they found me. I guess they seen me in the hayfield or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. But they called a guy at, I guess like a car's going down the road, and they seen it.
Mm-hmm.
They got out to help someone and get Samaritan. Stopped and come up there, and they told me that my mom told me years down the road that she said that I told them where I lived, my parents. I mean, I told them everything. And I told them my blood type. It's very clear. But I had a head injury as well.
Yeah.
And they did not know that.
Wow, just because you were so responsive.
Mm-hmm. Told them everything. You know, where I live, my blood type. I mean, it was clear.
What happened to the guy?
Yeah.
Where did he go?
He got out of the car and started walking down the road. Just left me there.
Was he not injured?
You know, he wasn't injured. I don't think he was injured, but he told. We found out years later, well, a couple years later, that he told when we took it. I didn't get to go to court, but because I was fighting for my life in the Baptist hospital, my mom went to court and he was there, and he got charged with 3 things, and he should have got charged with rape doing bodily harm or something like that,
Yeah.
however it goes. The accident and causing bodily harm.
Yeah.
But he would have got that if I'd have passed away, you know? I mean, but he did, it changed everything, you know? And it just...
Do you know what happened to him?
No, I know he come to the hospital. This is through people who's told me this. That he came to the hospital like 11:30 one night, and I was in ICU, which they cut the time off at 7 or something like that. You got strange hours, and he came at like 11 o'clock at night, and then he told everybody. He came back to told people in Elkin, oh, they wouldn't let me see her because I went to see her, he was the good guy, you know.
Yeah.
When really, all truly, he was the bad guy.
Yeah. Narcissistic.
Yeah.
Narcissistic.
So
Yeah.
what happened once you got to the hospital? So you got to the hospital, and
I remember getting in the ambulance and going to. Someone told me that they could just look at me and tell something was wrong. Instead of taking me to the emergency room, they're like, we need to get this girl air carried right now.
Okay.
Because it had, I know it had a black eye, but I don't know if you could just tell, tell me, or tell,
Yeah.
you know, like, the guy said, I know something was wrong and she needed to go to
Yeah.
the emergency room, like, fast.
Somehow they knew you needed more intensive care than
Oh, yeah.
they were able to provide.
Floor of that hospital. I've been in not first, but like 4th, 5th, 11th at the whole hospital.
how long were you
Because
there?
ICU, I was in ICU for 13 weeks when I first got there. And they've done a bunch of extensive surgeries. It's just been...
It's a long time. How long were you knocked out?
They kept me in an induced coma because, you know, you could see my leg gone and stuff. And I had to go back every other day for surgery. It was just like, oh, we're going to take her for another surgery today. And 2-3 days later, you know, they're like, we need to take her back for surgery and other surgery. And like I said, I was in ICU for 13 weeks.
Do you know how many surgeries you had while you were there?
When I was there, or the whole time since I've been in the chair.
No.
It's
many have you
probably
had?
it's probably in the. Well, I do know this. They counted them one time, and it was 21 surgeries within 5 years. No, it was shorter than that. Like within 2-3 years,
Yeah.
it's 21 surgeries total.
Crazy.
Yeah, I've had a lot of surgery.
Do you remember waking up? Do you remember your first time waking up?
Briefly, but it felt like I was hovering over my body,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get myself awake. I couldn't snap out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
I just could not stop
How
out
close
of it.
do you think that you were to? I'm not gonna say this.
Just say it.
Death. I mean, how
Yeah.
close do you think that you were?
Close to death.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they told me that I died a couple times. Like, you know, when I first got hurt, because I remember when I got on the helicopter, I remember my hands you know, because you're in a small stretcher anyway,
Yeah.
you know. And my hands were like this, like really, I was really closed in, and my hands were like this, and I remember them. Okay, we're leaving, and I could hear the helicopter get started, you know,
That's crazy.
because they had to land over at Walmart.
Yeah.
No. Well, I've heard different stories. I've heard they landed in the field, and that's not true because there's so much debris everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, well, we landed at the bank at Walmart, next to Walmart."
Okay.
I mean that could be possible too. I don't know,
Probably.
but it was like 7:30 or 7 o'clock at night.
They landed somewhere.
Yeah, and landed somewhere.
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 That's crazy.
Talk about people that you heard. There's people up praying for you a lot, and
There was prayers galore. I mean, it was just. Is that a really good word to use?
Yeah.
galore.
Galore,
A
yeah.
bunch of them.
A bunch.
A
I mean, bunch. And they pray for me. People pray for me from word to mouth, mouth to word, however you want to say it.
Mhm.
Because, like, somebody would tell somebody and it just
Yeah, by word of mouth. Yeah.
tricks them.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. You can
Okay.
hold it.
And talk about your birthday, or talk about your high
Oh,
school.
the car. Yeah, it was the day before my 18th birthday.
Well, what were you
I
gonna
turned-
do? Did you have plans?
Well, we were going out to eat, I thought, the next day. Because it was like on a Thursday or Friday. We was going out to eat the next day or next evening. And I didn't make it. I didn't make it to the...
Did you have any like plans for your life? Did you have your whole life laid
Oh
out?
my
Did you know what
gosh,
you wanted to
yes. I had plans. See, I didn't tell anybody about the scholarship I got.
do? Oh, you got a scholarship.
Yeah, I got a scholarship to the Culinary Institution
Oh wow.
for...
Where was that?
Yeah, what's cool?
I could either go to New York or Florida.
Wow.
My dad's like, you know, go to Florida, don't go to New York, all the crazy people. You know, there's crazy people everywhere.
Yeah.
But I was wanting to do New York
Yeah.
to kind of more experience life,
Yeah.
you know, because, you know, it's probably fast paced and, you know, you probably won't need a car, you can just use Subway all the time or something.
Mhm.
But, I just, like I said, I had a scholarship and I didn't get to fulfill those plans.
So you're gonna go to school? You think I'll try other plans?
Tell about your friends or your experience in high school and stuff. Before.
Oh, I had tons of friends. You talking about tons of friends? I had friends when I'd be one of the main ones. Or like, what are you doing this
Yeah.
weekend? They call me up. What are you doing this weekend? I'm going to a football game. What are you doing? Da, 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 da. And I mean, it was bukus of friends
You're the
everywhere.
party planner.
I'm the. What are you doing? I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. It was
So you had lots of friends.
you had to. Yeah,
And did you ever go back and graduate?
I did. I went back and graduated, got my diploma, and I got 2 awards. A president award and a something achievement. I thought maybe something like that. I got 2 plaques though, and then I got my diploma though, and I rolled across the stage a year later.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. It's crazy
You're
what
like-
God could do in a year.
Was that with your class, or was that with
No,
The
it
next
was
class.
the next class.
Yes.
But I did get to roll across. They did call my name, and I rolled across because I had 2 classes before I graduated. You know,
Okay.
because I was getting to graduate.
Wow.
My rec was in April the 5th, and we were supposed to walk June the 15th or 16th, something like that. So I mean, it's like 2 months difference.
So were you gonna did you have plans right after you turned 18?
Well, to go to college would have been after in the fall.
Yeah.
But I didn't really have any plans. Oh yeah, I did too. Going to the beach. I was going to the beach senior week with my friends
Yeah.
to the beach, so I didn't get to do that either
Yeah.
because, you know, of everything.
Trying to think.
You want to talk about everything you're thinking you'd like to talk about? To kind of sum things up.
Just watch who you get in the car with, even if you know them, even if you don't. In my experience, I didn't really know it. I know people get in the car like, you don't go to the store, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do this. I didn't make it back home that night. And I don't want anybody else to go through that at all. Because it's been a long, hard road.
Are you ready to talk about God kind of changing the direction of your life? Or you
Yeah.
wait on that?
I mean, yeah. I just, I've, it wasn't the direction I thought it was going to go. You know, you're on a road, and then like, oh, I got all this planned out, and then
Got it all
Detour.
figured out. Yeah.
detour, you know. But I kind of say that it's a mild setback for a major comeback.
Good. Say that one more time.
It's a mild setback for a major comeback.
That's really
Did you see God work in your life after that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm only to the top now. I've come this far. I'm not turning back now.